Crucible is good.
I don't understand why you guys don't like Crucible.
Oh, that's funny.
Welcome.
Because it takes the skill out.
Like it. It's actually good for once.
No, it's not. It is not
It takes
good.
no
That's
skill.
No,
how
it's
a
not.
first-person
Here,
shooter is
no,
supposed
no.
to be. It's team-based.
Listen. There's two sides to this argument. The people that say Crucible is good and the people that say Crucible is bad. The people that say Crucible is good is because they like one reason. They like that they don't get spammed by supers anymore. That's their reason. The people that say it's hold on. The people that say it's bad hate it for the mechanics. We both agree. We both agree on the changes to the primaries and the weapons and the gunplay. Everybody agrees on that. The things people don't agree on are the other things that make Crucible so shitty. Crucible is not shitty because you can't spam a super. Everybody wants that and loves that. Crucible is shitty because it's a 4 versus 4, sweat your ass off every single game, MLG, wannabe. We want to take this into esports, but it's never going to happen. Nobody can have a relaxing good time type match. Every single one is like that.
See, I don't experience that though. I get a bunch of pub stomping teams.
Welcome.
I mean, yeah, it's in Supremacy and crap like that, but I've gotten 3. Well, this game's version of Mark of the Unbrokens in the last 2 days. I mean, it's an easy game to play. I mean, like I've been getting nothing but bad teams against.
Well, you're a hunter. You camp with all the other hunters by heavy. People that play that style are completely fine with this game.
Hey, Ace, I've been doing good in the Crucible, and I hate it.
It's not about doing good. It's not about doing good. It's not about doing a bad. It's about whether or not it's fun. It's like this raid, all right? Everybody's talking about this raid. They give their opinion about the raid. People don't like the raid because it's too complicated. It's not as fun. Same thing with Crucible. Nobody's talking about skill, but sometimes people want to just have fun in Crucible in multiplayer, and it's very hard to do that, whether you win or lose. When I'm winning, I'm still not having fun.
I have fun in it. But that's just because I'm me. I'm one of those.
It's your
types.
style. It caters to your style.
I'm not competitive type. Exactly. It is my style game. That's why I like it. I understand.
There's a post on Reddit right now where it says, Crucible is good because if you think Crucible is bad, it's because you are upset that you can't get away with your bad habits you learned in Destiny 1. And it basically went through all of these things that you shouldn't be allowed to do, flanking and all that kind of stuff, and spamming your super and stuff. And it was totally from the side of you have to be competitive, MLG wannabe, esports, try-hard type of player, and if you're not going to have fun. Okay, and that's what we got into a debate about last night. You shouldn't. What about the casuals? A video game shouldn't cater to one type of player. It shouldn't be where if you're a pro, if you're a sweaty player, you'll have a good time. Fuck you to everybody else. That is not how a video game should be made, and that's what it is right now. The people that are really skilled and want a very, very, very skilled PvP only, you got your shit. You got your competitive mode. That was for you. Quick play was never supposed to be that. The problem is we have 2 modes that cater to ultra sweaty, I have no fucking life players. That's what we got right now, and that's the 2 types of people that are playing Crucible right now. The people that are happy with it are the people that favor skill and competition, and I got to try my hardest, and I'm the best at the game. The people that just want to relax and have fun and shoot shit and while having a conversation with their friends, those people are not happy. I can go to both sides. I can be the sweaty tryhard, but When I want to relax and have fun, there is no place for those type of people in the Crucible.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
It's not about skill.
It was completely opposite. Destiny 1 catered to the casual player. You know, we had mayhem, we had shotguns, we had nothing but all special ammo.
But not
so
trials.
The casuals had
no.
Destiny 1.
But not trials. See, that's the thing. When you have a game, you're supposed to cater to the many different types of players that play the game. The raid is not for everybody. Trials, not for everybody. Story missions, everybody should be able to do that. Multiplayer, everybody should be able to do that. That's why there was such a wanting for ranked playlists, because it gave people a spot to try really, really hard, similar to trials. But then they wanted a casual playlist where people could just go in and relax. You're supposed to have that. Even Halo had their different styles. You had Big Team Battle, which was just a mess. Tanks everywhere, Banshees flying around. It was complete mayhem, and that's what mayhem was in Destiny 1. No skill involved whatsoever. Just spam the shit out of everything. That was mayhem. And it's going to get better. I get that. The game's going to get better. They're going to add shit, but for right now, it is catered to one type of player in the Crucible. And all the other types of players are like, this is bullshit. I don't want to do this. It's not fun. It's cancerous. You get teabagged every fucking match by these little kids that think they accomplished something with their life. It's dumb. It's retarded. And that's not to say that, you know, the changes weren't good. I am all for the changes. Getting rid of spamming supers and all that, I'm all for that. But they made close quarters maps and 4 versus 4, which encouraged team shooting and stuff like that, which encouraged a team-based style of play. A single-player casual is going to get very frustrated with Crucible. That's just the mechanics. And a casual person who does, you know, story missions is going to get real frustrated with the raid. But that's a raid. It's endgame content. Right now, the entire Crucible is endgame content. That's what it feels like. So it needs to change. It's going to change. It definitely will change. They'll add more stuff. The fact that we can't pick which type of game we get to play is complete bullshit for a $60 game right off the bat that's been going for 4 years. I'm sorry. You should have had that shit done well in advance. I said it yesterday. It's like selling me a car with 3 tires and saying, be patient. The 4th tire's on its way. No.
That was all Destiny 1, though.
Yeah, but at least we had... Destiny 1 was like selling you the car without the sound system. It's like, okay, that was shitty. That was supposed to be in the car, but I didn't get it. This is like core things that should have been in the game are missing. That's my opinion. You can disagree. I don't care. It's fine.
No, I agree.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Quick play should be... They should have kept the 6v6, and quick play should have been like it was in Destiny 1. You're able to choose what you want, you know...
I would be fine with that then.
I think that is definitely needed. But I think the competitive thing, I think it's perfect the way it is.
Me too. And there's a lot of people, there's a lot of casual players, and even I said this, I would rather play competitive than quick play. Competitive, you go in there and expecting a competition. You pick that, kind of like when we did the raid tonight. When we launched the raid, we weren't expecting it to be easy. There's going to be people that disagree with me, and that's completely okay. But you can't say that okay, this is my hand, all right? This is my hand. This is one side of my hand. This is the other side of my hand. Right now...
What?
Hold on. You can't see me. Right now, this is a very important thing. Right now, you're looking at my hand. What you guys see is different than what I see right now. I see the inside of my hand. You guys see the outside of my hand. That's called perspective. So people usually see things based on their own experiences, and they can't understand why people would possibly disagree with their own perspective. That's because they see things differently. So that's why I said there's a perspective from the sweaty community and there's a perspective from the casual community. They're both right. But a game should be able to cater to both of them. And you can't say the community and only talk about one group of people, because that's not the community. That's a small piece of the community. And I can't stand when people are like, the community wanted this. And it's like, okay, the super sweaty people wanted that. And I'm not referring to anything specifically. I'm just saying that happens a lot where people reference the community and whatever. So, it is what it is. It'll get better. There's a lot of people unhappy, and the people that are happy, the people that are happy, like I said, are happy with some of the positive changes. The people that are unhappy with completely different things that will get changed. There's no way this game is going to survive if they don't bring back 6x6 on 6.
Oh no, absolutely not.
That has to
6v6
happen.
Needs to come back. Quick play needs to be 6v6, like Halo. It was the social playlist. That's what they call it. It was the social playlist.
Exactly.
And you had the ranked playlist. And
exactly.
The social playlist had all that stuff. It had team deathmatch. It had big team battles. It had like the what the hell was the other one called?
They're doing it kind of like Overwatch did.
It had all that stuff.
They're doing it kind of like Overwatch did, where Overwatch came in, you had one choice. Play this. 2 choices, I think. I think Overwatch had 2 choices, right? You had... I think it was 1, and then I think later on they introduced competitive, and then after that they introduced like an elimination style 3 versus 3. So like that's exactly what's going to happen with...
Now.
Yeah, now they have a bunch. That's exactly what's going to happen with Destiny, and that's to stretch content out so that people continue to be interested in the game. So it's just shit right now that we don't have a choice. So